My name is Kolawole Michael. I'm the publisher of BridgeAfrique and here's my brother, my colleague, Mr. Chibuke. BridgeAfrique Magazine is the magazine that is out to showcase the beauty, the culture, and investment opportunities of various African countries. And we have been partnering with Ethiopian Airline now for more than 5 years, during the time of Mr. Yunus Mulu. Okay. Yeah, then after Yunus Mulu, we have Eshetu Fikadu, yeah. And they have a couple of Ethiopian friends, you know, and we also have some coordinators. We have Ethiopia coordinators, you know, in Ethiopia, and we have some in Shanghai, you know, some are also in UK, you know. I'm very free with Ethiopians. Yeah. We drink Ethiopian, you know, so I just love the culture. I love the way they act and behave and all that. So, and like I said, we have been promoting Ethiopian Airline, you know, and even most of the consulates, you know, consul generals of Ethiopian consulates and the embassy, they know us, you know, promoting their activities and all that. So when I was told that you are around, I said, this is lovely. What we have been doing for your predecessors, we must continue with you. And that was what brought us here. So you are welcome to Shanghai. And we assure you that we always throw our weight behind you. Anything you do, we always promote it. Okay. You understand? So, and as the partnership have started robustly, you know, we want it to continue. Okay. So you are welcome to Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much,
yes,
Mr. Michael, and the pleasure is also mine to meet you guys or everybody, and I'm very happy that we are conducting this interview now. Yeah. And thank you very much for the chance also.
Thank you so much,
and for your very warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we appreciate you. So let's say.
So to begin, can you tell us about yourself, you know, your background and your career journey so far in the aviation industry?
Okay, my name is MICHAELTEKLU, and I was born and raised in Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia. After finishing my education to the degree level in Addis Ababa University, I joined Ethiopian back in 2011.
Okay.
And since then we were I've been working in different places at different positions. Joined Ethiopian Airlines. I joined in Ethiopian Cargo, and I was an agent there, and have progressed during to the various levels in the company to the level that I'm here now. I worked as a supervisor in cargo operation, and also as a manager in duty manager in night shift operation, and things like that. And now I'm here in China. Now it's 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, since August. In here.
What is the title of your position here?
Here it's traffic and sales manager.
Sales and traffic manager, yeah.
I'm in charge of both the operation part, as traffic will be more of the operation, handling the flights, both the cargo and the passenger flights, and also the sales part is for the entire sales and marketing activities.
Interesting. So, looking at the nature of the job, you know, it has the morning and the night shift, and it also has the movements around the world. So, has this, you know, job affected your private life in any way, or do you think it would have, you know, been different if you weren't in the aviation?
Yeah, it has affected my life, but it has affected positive. It has affected it very positively. You know, since joining ET, I have become more time-sensitive person. You know, the aviation industry as a whole, it's time-bounded. Yeah, and you need to be very much conscious about time.
Exactly.
So I've learned a lot, and as you mentioned, it has a lot of traveling because I've also worked as a load master. Means a load master will fly as a crew with a cargo aircraft.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I've been to different places, different countries, and I got the chance to visit a lot of places and a lot of cultures I've learned during my time there. So really it has affected, but it has affected it positively. Yeah.
That's so interesting. That's so good to hear. You know, we love hardworking people, you know, like you, and that is the reason why BridgeAfrique is out to tell the world what they are doing, you know. So you are welcome on board once again. Yeah, so can you briefly tell our global audience the history of Ethiopian Airlines? You know, it's over 70 years of existence, you know, and what made Airline Group so unique among the rest?
Okay, to begin with the first question, when you see the history of Ethiopian Airlines, Ethiopian Airlines was started or was established in April 1946. It's 75 years before now.
Wow.
And it commenced its operation on April 8th, 1946 to debut flight to Egypt, Cairo. And since then, the airline has grown very fast, and Ethiopian Airlines was one of the very unique airlines, as you said, especially in the 1960s, to have black pilots. So it was one of very few airlines, maybe the only airline to fly with black pilots. Okay, and after serving for 75 years now, the Ethiopian Airlines has evolved to a global brand. It has a big reputation as being one of the very successful airlines in the world, as you mentioned, because of the service, because of its on-time performance and everything like that, and has different challenges. You know, during our time, this 75 years, it's a long period of time, and during this time we had a lot of challenges. Yeah, but we have successfully navigated through these challenges. The latest one of them is being this COVID challenge, and it's one of the unique airlines in the world right now to register a profit even during this very unprecedented and very difficult time.
Earlier you talked about having the opportunity to travel to different parts of the world with the cargo carrier, and being exposed to different cultures. But one remarkable thing about the Ethiopian Airline is, like, when you fly, you could always feel the unique culture of the Ethiopian people. Even from the airports while on board, and you could feel like the what I would say perhaps the Ethiopian flavor, and also with the fact that the Ethiopians are quite a unique, African race. So would you tell us more about Ethiopia and the culture, and how the airline has been able to maintain this cultural brand?
As you mentioned, Ethiopia as a whole is a home for over 100 million people. The population is 110, something like that, million, and we have very diversified culture, religion. The people language, very different types of culture, language, and religion. And usually I take Ethiopian Airlines as a reflection or as a mirror of Ethiopia as a whole, because Ethiopian Airlines, in Ethiopian Airlines there are 17,000 plus people working there, and these employees, they work hard day and night, and they are from the different parts of the country, from the various parts of the country, and including we have also many African cabin crews, also African cockpit crews, and this all shows how diversified Ethiopian Airlines is, and also how diversified is Ethiopia also, and to the extent how diversified, and this diversification is the beauty for the entire continent, and also for Ethiopia, and also for Ethiopian Airlines.
Lovely.
Now, do we have, citizens of other African countries who are, on the pilots flying for Ethiopian Airlines?
Yes, we do have pilots, and also we have a lot of cabin crews, especially from western side of Africa.
On this, in terms of aviation and technology, how can Ethiopia benefit from China? And again, what is your relationship with other African airlines in China? Is there a joint development program you have done or planning to do together for Africa development from Diaspora?
To answer your question, this one, China, as you know, is playing a very substantial role in the entire African continent, and also in Ethiopia, by developing infrastructure and in helping in the development of the African, the entire continent. And with regards to the aviation industry, China has a significant growth over the last decade in the form of innovative technology being introduced at various levels, and Ethiopia is also, and it can grasp from the vast technological innovations that are being produced in China to enhance the sector of the aviation industry.